What up, what up, what up? What's going on, guys? It's your boy GS. Welcome to my first NBA 2k14 online ranked match. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I suck at 2K. Starting to get the hang of it. Actually, I'm not. I'm just bad. But my opponent ran immediately to the heat. Like it was a gravitational force. Just got the heat immediately. So I'm surfing through teams and I see Pacers got a really good defense. So I figured that's what I'm going to need to try and give myself a chance to stop this powerhouse of a team. Now, a couple things I noticed. Well, for one, if you know what you are doing in 2K, if you know how to play the game, please leave in the comment section some tips. I need to learn how to dribble. I need to learn how to do some Euro steps. I need to learn how to go and do a spin move without picking up my dribble. Every time I do a spin move, I just stop, no matter where I'm at. I keep turning the ball over continuously. Every time I get near somebody, the ball is just slapped away from me, and it's picked off. It happened just like this. Look at this. Look at this. It's just a ping pong ball session over here. I'm very bad at the game. I'm trying to dedicate, all of my sports skills are all in Madden. I've, dabbed in 2K since 2K12. But I've never really played more than probably 20 games in 2K12. 2K13, I probably played another 20 some odd games. This year, we're going all in. We're going balls deep. So I'm going to need you guys' help. I'm sure I got people who watch this who actually know what they're doing. I know people in the comment section be like, yo, Jeff, you suck. You are ass. If you played an ass, it'll be a tie. That's how ass you are. And I can't even complain. I know this, man. So I need some help. I can't do anything, as you see. One thing I did do to, I guess, try and help me out was play zone. Every time I played man, homeboy LeBron just zoomed right by me and was just all up in the paint. Booty all up in our faces, dunking and all that. So, but, at the end of the first quarter, we do have a lead. So, one thing that I was doing to help me out is I wasn't shooting jump shots or three. Look, that's what happens when I play man-to-man. Or, jump shots or threes like this guy was doing a lot of. Look at that. Passing is very difficult. Every time I attempt to pass, it gets stolen unless it's basically a handoff pass. I can't do any skip passes. That just means I'm, passing by one of my guys to another guy. I just really struggling to get a hang of this game. Now, I played a lot of, we got murdered in the offensive rebound department. I mean, murdered. So I played a lot of 1-3-1, a lot of 3-2, just a lot of zones to keep him shooting threes. And thankfully, this is the year where I've noticed no matter how wide open you are, you will miss shots. Ray Allen is wide open, but he'll miss 3-4 threes in a row. And that's, probably not realistic for Ray Allen, but for the most part, it's realistic because you can't continuously just hit threes just because you're wide open, how it was in previous games. So, right there you saw he missed the three. He was taking a lot of them. As the zones were playing, I was giving it to him, and he was shooting up a whole lot of bricks. So I continue to play zone and, banking on this defense to try and give me a win. Just banking on the toughness of the Pacers. They react to the ball very well. They're very good in the passing lanes. My issue is off. Look at that. That right there happens to me way too much. I think I see somebody. I try to, pounce it. Bounce past it or just pass it, and it gets stolen. Very frustrating. Like right there in previous 2Ks, that would have been money. Before, if you were just open, it didn't matter. You just made it. So, I just need some tips, man. I don't know how to mess with the ISO motion or whatever. I actually use the right stick to shoot ISO motion, not ISO motion and shoot. So I prefer to dribble with the right thumbstick and shoot with square. I don't know traditionally. I'm guessing dribble is right thumbstick and shooting is square as well. I don't know. But only move I know how to do is behind the back. That's like the only move I can do fluently. Any other move I just cannot do. So I know I'm going to need help. Halftime, we are up still, but it's only a 1-point lead. And, I'm getting my points basically by facilitating, trying to drive the paint, see if there's anybody open. One thing I did notice is that he was a weenie and he didn't play defense at all. Like, he always let the computer play defense. And I mean, I do that, but, like, I play 1-3-1. I play with the point guard. I play at the top of the center. And, like, if he's in front of me trying to dribble, I'm not going to switch off. I'm going to try and man-D him up. But him, even though I'm saying that, is not looking for my case right now as he's trying to play defense. But whenever I pass it to somebody, he would just switch immediately, let the computer play defense. As you see, we're giving up the threes. He did make some, but he did miss the majority of them. I felt like that was my best chance. Every time I went to man-to-man, nobody could guard LeBron. He would just run by everybody and go in the paint, get and-ones. Look at that. Stuff like that right there. It's very frustrating, man, especially to somebody who is trying to learn to play the game. Like I watch other commentators, and they're dribbling, going through the legs, double, triple crossovers through the back suplex, with the sharpshooter. I don't know how to do nothing, but that's literally all I know how to do, behind the back. I can't do a spin move. Excuse me. But look at that, happens way too much, man. Way too many just loose balls and swatted pass. Just way too much, man. But like I said, every time I try a spin move, and I miss a ton of free throws because I don't know none of these guys' releases. I don't play online at all. But hopefully I'm gonna get into it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the ranked matches. Hopefully you guys can watch the progression of me, because this is definitely something I want to put my time and effort into getting good at. Like I'm getting very good at Madden, and that took years for me to get good at that game. So I'm expecting the same thing, because this is a game that takes some skill. You can't just pick up the sticks and think you're going to be good. This game takes skill to try and maneuver and play. So I'm definitely going to try and dedicate some time in becoming good at this game. So yeah, like I would do a spin move and I'll just stop immediately after. Like I can't do a spin and continue to dribble. I pick up my dribble every single time, and my defense is just, it was okay considering he was missing a lot of threes, and they have so many shooters, man. Ray Allen, Beasley, Wade, LeBron, just up and down the floor, they have shooters that are crazy. So one thing I like, this is how I, play my game. This is why it's so frustrating, is that I play my game through the paint. Trying to drive, I would drive, and I would try and pass, and I would just get my pass intercepted, batted down, or I'll just be dribbling at the three-point line, and the ball would just hit off somebody's ankle, and he'll pick it up, and it's a slam dunk. Very, very frustrating game. I am a very competitive player. I am a sore loser. I've always been a sore loser. I cannot fathom losing, no matter what it is. I just have a competitive nature where I want to win. I just dislike losing. So playing the game and watching things not go my way, it bothers me. Like I immediately want to get better. So I'm gonna hit the practice mode. I'm really gonna try and devote some time to getting better. Last year, you guys helped me out a lot. The few games I did play, you guys will leave in the comment section, what releases were pretty good from my player, how to do some moves, and I appreciate that. So, if anybody has any bit of information whatsoever, will be gladly appreciated. Like, it took me a while to figure out how to even call in a screen. I had no idea how to call for a screen. I had no idea it was circle. Well, that was a nasty move right there. I was last year, wasn't it like L1 last year to call for pick, or I don't know. But as you see, fourth quarter is here. We're up 3, and of course another turnover, which happened all too often. But he definitely messed up right there. He figured he was going to go to the lane and shoot. So we're up 3 with less than a minute left. So I want to be able to take some time off of the clock and be able to hopefully, get up a shot. And then I was just, for a split second, I was wide open. I didn't want to shoot that much time on the clock, but for a split second, I was open. And check this out, right? A little bit about 35 seconds left. We're D'ing up LeBron, trying to make sure he doesn't, do anything crazy like make a 3. So right in front of somebody's face, he's been missing threes all game, and LeBron hits a 3 right with the defender in his face. And I'm thinking, you have got to be kidding me. So now I want to take the last shot of the game. I do not want to miss and give him an opportunity with plenty of time to try and set up a play and make something happen. So, I'm really trying my best to focus and kill some time and also be able to get up a good quality shot. So I drive right here. I'm shooting, trying to shoot button, and instead I head faked, didn't even shoot, and I get a shot clock violation. Fortunately for me, my opponent doesn't I don't know if he doesn't shoot or he takes a bad shot, but nonetheless, we do go into overtime. Even though I feel like it was my game to win with 40 seconds left, I'm up 3, and he just bangs the 3 with somebody in his face, and that was a very disappointing moment. I felt like the game was slipping away from me. Right here, as you see in overtime, we tied the game up at 64-64, but things just did not go my way. Right here, I try to pass, and it gets picked off. I just don't know. I'm learning as I go, and overtime was just not our quarter. He completely outplayed us in the overtime. Right here, we're down 4. We got a fast break. We go for the 2, and we make it a 2-point game. But I just couldn't stop him. He ends up hitting a 3 right here. I believe that's, I don't know who that is. But he ends up hitting the 3, maybe Ray Allen. And he hits the 3. Like I said, he took a lot of 3s. Why are my guys celebrating? Like, why are we celebrating? He missed a lot of 3s. And but that one right there was very clutch. He ended up making it, and we ended up losing our first game. So if you guys got any information that could help me get better at the game, please leave in the comment section. Also, let me know what team you guys want me to play with next, and how often would you guys like to watch online ranked matches. I enjoy playing them. You know, I've always enjoyed competition, going up against somebody. You know, very good, opponent. Send me a message afterwards. Good game. So let me know in the comment section if you guys got any help for me. Also, what team you guys want me to play with. That would be greatly appreciated. It's your boy GS, and I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.